In Los Angeles, California, on April 6, 2024, just before sunrise, officers rolled down Sherman Way and spotted a gray 2019 Lamborghini sitting at a red light. Behind the wheel, 51-year-old Elliot Dugan was dead asleep. And let's be honest, if you steal a Lambo, the last place you should be taking a nap is at an intersection with cops pulling up.
5827 Southwest on the approaching Moore Park at 37.
They pulled him over, and at first, Dugan seemed calm and cooperative.
How's it going, sir?
How's it going, man?
Good.
I was right next to you. I put my spotlight on you, man. You were asleep at the light. You're visiting out here? Okay, cool. And do you have registration for the vehicle? Is the vehicle yours, sir? It's a what? A rental? Oh, okay. All right.
Once officers ran the plates back at the patrol car, everything flipped. The Hurricane was stolen, and Dugan had multiple felony warrants.
This is a regular traffic stop, right?
This was a regular traffic stop, and then it turned into something else.
What is it?
This vehicle is stolen. I need you to come out of the car. This vehicle that you're driving is stolen.
I rented this vehicle, sir.
Okay, I need you to step out of the vehicle.
83 requesting the unit 100, 1 west of Yolanda with the spike strips.
Then came the pedal slam, 113 miles per hour in seconds, leaving patrol units fighting to keep up with that 610 horsepower monster.
Crash, ETC. Vehicle at STC on Sherman Way and Van Alden.
Frequency is standby, 1047 is in pursuit, 5237.
He's got me inside this mess.
.47. Let me have the frequency. Vehicle is TC'd. I can't tell, dude. Oh, wait. No, I can't tell, but this is the other half of the car.
When officers finally reached the crash scene, they didn't find a wrecked supercar. They found half of one. Dugan had lost control at 160 miles per hour, and the impact ripped the Lamborghini clean in two.
Hey, Roger. We don't have a suspect location or direction of travel yet.
The other half was hurled down the street, debris scattered everywhere. It took several minutes to even find the rest of the car. Dugan was ejected from the wreckage and pronounced dead at the scene. In Los Angeles, October 2025, a stolen Jaguar tied to an assault on an officer flew down the 10 freeway at 130 miles per hour. The driver weaved through traffic like he'd done it 100 times before. No panic, no flinching, just smooth, confident driving.
We're going to stick with it, continuing southbound 110 freeway through downtown LA. Next interchange is going to be the 10 freeway, doing about 90 miles per hour, flying. This guy is flying past everybody, now upwards of 100, pushing 100 miles per hour. Southbound 110 freeway, coming up on the 10 in just about 10 seconds.
Even with heavy traffic, the driver pushed the Jaguar close to 150 miles per hour, slicing through cars like they were standing still. The helicopter never lost him, but he was making the ground units work for every second.
They let it go. He made his way into downtown LA, got on the 101 freeway, then sped right through downtown LA, off the freeway, got onto the 110 freeway just a few moments ago, and again, flying at upwards of 100 miles per hour southbound on the 110 freeway. They lost him momentarily. Now, as I mentioned, that helicopter has a visual once again, but right now there's nobody behind this Jaguar. Now, we believe it's a stolen Jaguar. We know there's obviously a driver in there, but unclear whether there's anybody else in there with him at this point. But he's trying to squeeze through. Going to squeeze through here. Uh-oh. East on Manchester, under the 110 freeway. Now moving away from us here. He's under the freeway, under the overpass, right? He did not come out the other side. Did not come out the other side yet. This is always a tricky point. It's always a telltale sign. If they're looking to dump the vehicle, sometimes they will stop under the freeway. He's out of the vehicle. The vehicle's rolling. The vehicle is rolling into the intersection. He is on foot under that freeway. He is under the overpass, and there is nobody behind him. He may very well walk away from this crime. Now look at this. That Jaguar is moving on its own, bumping into that van. This is incredible. That driver's seat, by my observation, is empty, and now that Jaguar is coming to a stop there in the middle of the intersection at Manchester Boulevard.
Right as the Jaguar slipped under the bridge near the 110 freeway, the chase took a sharp turn. The driver jumped out mid-pursuit, leaving the car rolling forward on its own. A few seconds later, it came out the other side, with the helicopter still locked on, but the driver's seat completely empty. Officers swarmed in, but there was no one to catch. That high IQ move saved the driver, and to this day, no arrest has been reported.
Try and open it up. Is it okay? It's open, and here it comes to an end. Into a pole. Ah, shucks, he says.
If there's one place you don't want to run from the law, it's Georgia, home of the Clayton County Sheriff's Black Hawk Unit. That's exactly what a suspect in a stolen Chevrolet Camaro ZL1 tried to do. At first, he slowed down, flicked on the hazard lights like he was about to comply, and then stomped the gas.
Straight. Oh, he probably crashed.
Dispatch, stand by 1 second, stand by.
Yep, he crashed.
The 650 horsepower ZL1 pulled away easily at first, flexing that LT4 engine. But bad decisions caught up quick. A few miles later, deputies spotted smoke in the air and downed poles. A clear trail left by the fleeing Camaro.
Slow down. Right there.
Radio, hold traffic. Hey!
When they caught up, the Camaro was completely wrecked, smashed on a gas station lawn with its front end ripped off and airbags blown. A Lexus sat nearby, also damaged. The suspect had already bailed out, but not for long. Just up the road, deputies found him with his hands in the air, surrendering. He was taken into custody, facing charges that include grand theft auto and felony fleeing. In Moscow, on August 19, 2013, a mint green Nissan GTR barreled through Moscow's rush hour. A police car flashed lights and sirens, chasing hard. Without dash cams, one officer grabbed his phone and recorded the chase from the passenger seat as the GTR darted past line after line of cars.
Делаем остановочку вправо делаем, 327, на обочину останавливаемся, 327, на обочину останавливаемся, аккуратненько, делаем остановочку вправо. 953, 2242.
After the stop, the driver claimed he couldn't hear the sirens because the music was too loud. But what grabbed everyone's attention wasn't just his excuse, it was the vanity plate on the dash that read Taylor, matching the stage name of Russian rapper Alexander Tequila Tarasov. The clip exploded online, with many saying it looked more like a stunt than a real chase. No official statements. The identity of the driver was never confirmed. On August 23, 2022 in Arkansas, a trooper pulled over a silver Corvette with tinted windows. But with nearly 500 horsepower waiting under the hood, the stop didn't last long. The driver punched it, leaving his passenger on the curb and blasting down 9th Street at over 60 miles per hour, forcing cops to push hard just to keep up.
I got a passenger getting out. Black male, white shirt.
Not long after, 2 other units picked up the chase, but the Corvette was already gone, pushing speeds no patrol car could match. Even with sirens wailing, the gap only grew wider. Minutes later, more units joined the pursuit, but conditions only got worse. Heavy rain started pounding down near Pike Avenue, visibility dropped to near zero, and the Corvette was clocked at nearly 150 miles per hour, slicing through the storm. With the streets slick, traffic stacking up, and the Corvette disappearing in the downpour, the call was made: end the pursuit. 2 cars lined up on Georgia 400, a Dodge Charger and a Nissan GTR, turning the highway into their own racetrack. But when the blue lights came on, the trooper chose the worst target possible, the 800 horsepower GTR. The driver floored it, and the chase lit up the night at nearly 170 miles per hour.
He don't know how to apex. Getting the 85, stand by, gonna try to pit. Got too close to the wall for me to commit to it. We're connectors, or excuse me, 85 south, 85 south. Coming up on Buford Highway, 895, you're going to be able to intercept us?
I'm getting on Buford Avenue. Getting on Mooresville right now, southbound now, southbound.
All right, we're passing up. Stand by. He's trying to swerve off here at Cortland. Made it on to Cortland, off at Cortland. We got to get him stopped here pretty quick. Coming up to the red light intersection clear, fresh green, fresh green. My GPS come unplugged.
Here you drive.
Left. Back to the interstate, We're going to be coming out right here at the HOV ramp. Clear. HOV ramp to connector south. Connector south, be coming up at 20. He's smoking. Yep. All the way over to the right, might be trying to take 20. Back over to the left, coming up to 20. All right, right shoulder. He's almost losing it in the curves. Still right shoulder, coming up to flat shoals.
Says post 20, or it says B24CU. So. Noonan. Should be on there, right?
It's on the other remote right here.
You got we just standing by at 5144.
We might, damn, don't tell me we got a flat. What's going on with the car? Atlanta, my car's giving up on me. It's dying. He's coming up to the Union City.
GTR weaved through traffic like a missile, slipping past cars and dodging a pit attempt. After pushing 175 miles per hour under the runway tunnel, the trooper had no choice but to give up and stop the chase. But the night wasn't over yet. Not long after, the GTR clipped a raised median near Union City and crawled into a gas station. The driver, 21-year-old Patrick Lee, reeking of alcohol, tried to walk away until troopers caught up and ended the chase in handcuffs. On October 15, 2023, Corporal Billy Martin with Arkansas State Police was parked on the eastbound shoulder of Interstate 40 near West Memphis when a yellow Chevrolet Camaro SS came flying past with its headlights off. The driver wasn't just speeding, he was trying to disappear. The moment Billy lit up his patrol car, the Camaro blasted off, pushing past 120 miles per hour in full blackout mode. Near the 280-mile marker, the driver swerved into Trooper Martin's unit, clipping the front fender in a dangerous move to shake him off. Billy held control and stayed on it. After realizing this wasn't just a speeding ticket, but a crime that could cost him everything, the driver finally slowed down. The suspect was arrested on the spot. Now he is facing felony fleeing, aggravated assault on a law enforcement officer, and reckless driving. On December 16, 2023, Arkansas State Police Trooper Caleb Peavehouse spotted a black Corvette speeding down the highway. When the lights came on, the driver slowed for a moment, then changed his mind and floored it.
It's 9/4/24.
Good.
I live in North. It's a silver Corvette. It's got a Oklahoma tip tag. I think it's 265-3 Union 81.
you're on 271.
Give me 21 when you get the train.
China Force Med 1037. Eastbound on 0, coming up to Old Greenwood.
Good boy, sound 0.
The Corvette blasted past 160 miles per hour, weaving through traffic and blowing straight through a red light. At one point, it nearly T-boned an SUV, missing it by inches before tearing off again. Trooper Peevahouse pushed hard, but the Corvette's raw speed left him no chance. At 160 miles per hour, the car pulled away instantly, vanishing into the distance. On November 23rd, just after 5:30 in the morning, when most of the city was still half asleep, an officer sitting at a red light spotted a Dodge Charger Hellcat. This wasn't just any Hellcat, the car had been reported stolen. The cop called it in, lined up behind it, and waited to make his move. But what he didn't know was he just picked a fight his cruiser couldn't win. Within 30 seconds, the Hellcat's taillights faded into the early morning darkness. The officer stayed on it, but the gap stretched wider with every passing second. The suspect was never found, the stolen Hellcat disappearing off the grid like a ghost. On October 29, 2022, Trooper Nathan Williams spotted 3 cars racing down the highway, 2 Challenger SRTs and a Mustang GT. With all 3 scattering, he had to choose his target and went after the Challenger. Probably not the best call, as it blasted past 150 miles per hour and pulled away fast. The Challenger tore down the highway at 170 miles per hour, weaving between cars and even blasting the wrong way up an on-ramp. Skid marks across the road showed just how close it came to losing control, but he still outrun Williams on highway. Later that night, one driver rolled back home thinking the race was over, but racing with plates on is never a good idea. Trooper Williams had all 3 racers' info and their addresses. The chase ended on the highway, but the payback came at their doors.